ASMRk. I hope you're doing well. Today's video is going to be something completely different than what I would usually do. I'm going to be reading some one-sentence horror stories for you. Usually I would record the stories, edit any mistakes, and they would be played, or they would be put over a black screen for you to listen to. But I'm going to put myself out of my comfort zone, and I'm going to read some one-sentence horror. Please do leave any feedback or suggestions in the comments. I'm always willing to take criticism and try and improve my videos. I will be looking down from the screen from time to time because I have quite a few stories, if you can call them that, with it just being one sentence. I'm likely going to just do this in one take. It may prove to be the wrong decision by not editing anything out, but I want to keep it quite raw, if that makes sense. I love ASMR, I love listening to ASMR myself, love listening to ASMR whispering, and my favourite ones are just when people are just talking, and I don't mind it when they make mistakes or if they're reading something and they get a word wrong or anything like that. As I said, it might prove to be the wrong thing for me to do, but we'll see what happens. I'm not sure how many I'm going to read. As I said, they are only one sentence, so I will read a few. And yeah, I hope you enjoy them. I hope they still help you to relax and unwind. And yeah, just really quick, I am going to be on the screen the full time, so if that's not something that you want to look at, i.e. my face, then you can turn it off now, and yeah, I won't be offended, that's absolutely fine. However, if you are going to stick around, thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, let's get started. So we will start with this one. I tucked my daughter into bed and heard her whisper, "Dad, there's someone under my bed pretending to be me." I answered the knock at 3:12 a.m, only to see my own face staring back, whispering, "Don't let it in." My neighbour's lights flickered in the same pattern every night, until the night they didn't, and I heard banging in my attic. The voicemail from my mum said, "I'm okay, don't worry," but she'd been dead for 2 days. I came home to the front door wide open, and a dinner I'd never cooked, still warm, on the table. I watched myself leave the house on the doorbell camera, but I never left. My sister's voice called out from the basement, asking for help, just as she walked through the front door. Every time I wake up, the photos on my wall are rearranged just slightly, like someone's been looking at them. I set my phone on the table before bed. In the morning, it had a 14-minute audio recording labelled "Breathing." The man who's been sleeping on my couch insists he's my roommate. I live alone, and always have. I keep getting texts from my dad telling me to leave the house, but he died in this house 10 years ago. I locked the bathroom door, but it slowly opened anyway, and no one was on the other side. My keys were in my hand when I heard someone unlock the front door from the inside. My landlord swears the unit above me has been empty for months, but I hear footsteps every single night. My wife came home crying, saying she saw me watching her through the window. I'd never left the couch. I woke up to find muddy footprints leading from my bed to the front door. My son told me he saw someone standing in the hallway all night. I sleep with my door open, and I saw nothing. My front door camera shows someone standing completely still on my porch from 1:30 AM to 4:27. I always leave the TV on for background noise, but last night it turned itself off, and someone whispered my name. The woman in my dream told me not to open the closet. This morning there were scratch marks on the inside. I turned off all the lights before bed, but the living room lamp was on when I woke up, and it's not even plugged in. A child's voice keeps calling me. I watched someone walk into my garage on the security feed, but no one ever came back out. The police said there's no record of any 911 call, even though I spent 10 minutes begging them to send help. My reflection blinked twice when I didn't. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there for now. I hope you enjoyed it. As I said, please do leave any comments or feedback in the comments section, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. I will speak to you again soon. Take care.